Hello, 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 and thank you for joining into my YouTube channel. The reason why you're on here is because you are looking for information about Arise. I am an IBO, which means I'm an independent business owner with Arise, meaning that I own my own call center and I have awesome agents that work with me. So I just want to just kind of break it down very briefly about what we do and who we partner with. So Arise is a company that partners us with Fortune 500 companies. Some of these companies we have already applied for, and for whatever reason, we probably, did not get the position. So what Arise does is that Arise offers you the flexibility to pick your own schedule, and also, unlike other agencies where they tell you, which client you have to work for and how much you're getting paid, Arise, you basically get to choose that. In order to qualify to work for Arise, you must have a headset. I paid about $40 for this one at Walmart. It is a Logitech headset. I love it. I love it. I love it. You must have a computer, desktop or a laptop, but it has to be hardwired connected to the internet. What do I mean by that? It has to be connected by Ethernet cord. No Wi-Fi, no hotspot whatsoever. You cannot use that. Also, you must have a home phone. Your home phone cannot have any call waiting or any voicemail on it as well. Um, After you make sure that you have everything, your equipment and everything. Then you will go to the Arise portal and create your profile. Now, this is fairly easy. You're just going to enter in your name, your telephone number, your address. Then it's going to prompt you to do the background check. Now, the background check is $7.95. We want to make sure that we're understanding that you are an independent contractor, meaning that everything is basically going to be paid out of pocket, and you get the right, that whatever you pay for doing training, you get to write that off on your taxes. So the background check is $7.95. The good thing about this is that, just say for instance, if you wanted to sign up for a Rise, you pay the $7.95, and then something comes up, you get a full-time job. The good thing is that you will get your background check mailed to you. So it's not like you're basically losing anything. You will get your background check mailed to you. So just say, for instance, if you have to go apply for another job or you're needing a background check for any reason, that will be mailed to you. The background check normally comes back within 1 to 2 days. I've been seeing it come back very quickly. In order for it to come back that quickly, we have to make sure that we're entering in 10 years of address history and just making sure that everything is correct. Once your background check comes back, whomever you referred you to their business, they will give you their EIN number, or they would give you their company name. So once they give you their EIN number, it will ask you to create your own call center or join someone in the Arise network. So you're going to join someone in the Arise network, and this is where you're going to enter in your IBO's EIN number. Their company name should pop up. You will sign some contracts, and then it will prompt the IBO that, hey, Sally Joe wants to join your team. The IBO will then go in and accept you as someone that wants to join their team. Another message will be sent to you to finalize your contracts, and then once your IBO gets a hold of that to accept it and finalize everything, you will have access to the Arise portal. Now, we do want to keep in mind that once again, you do have to pay for training. Training can range from $19.99 all the way up to $199. I know that some people say, oh my God, I never had to pay for training before. Is this a scam? And I normally tell my new agents, I normally tell them that you have had to pay for training. Just say, for instance, if you work at a warehouse, some warehouses require you to get steel toe boots. If you worked at a fast food restaurant, they require you to get slip resistant shoes. If you work at a bank or anywhere in the corporate office, you definitely have to change your attire every 3 to 6 months because the seasons are changing, you're losing or gaining weight, or whatever the case may be. You're spending money on gas and lunch, so you definitely have had to pay to work at a job. So why not invest that money in yourself? Um, depending on which client you want to work for, each client has different prices for training. We as IBOs, we do not control that price for training. That is something directly through the client and Arise. So just say, for instance, if you want to join a pizza company, just for an example, in the pizza company, the training is $40. If the training is $40, then what you're going to do is you're going to, make sure before you click on the pizza company, please make sure that you are reading everything in detail, which means please make sure that you are reading the hours of operation. Please make sure that you're reading what you will be doing, what type of equipment you need, if there is a scan, if there is a drug test, anything. Please make sure that that's something that you're going to be committed to, because once you give that credit card information, it's no refund. So we definitely want to make sure that that's something that you're going to enjoy, you're going to like, and something that interests you. Also, unfortunately, doing training is not paid for. This is another thing that I definitely explain to my agents as well. You will be in training for at least a month. Your training is Monday through Friday, only 4 hours a day. The good thing about training is I've seen about a couple of training classes that does start in the evening. So if you want to do a rise and just make some supplemental income, then you definitely can. The earliest I've seen training is from 7 in the morning until 11, or 7 until 10. The latest I've seen it is from 7 until 11 at night, or 6 to 10 at night. So it definitely gives you some flexibility. When I first started, I was in a training class from 9 until 2. So that definitely, it I'm sorry, 10 to 2. I do apologize. So that definitely was fun for me, because I still got to, sleep in, and I still got to be off of the computer before the kids got home. So that definitely was a bit fun. Your training is virtual. You must be on the computer every day, only 4 hours a day. Everything is done virtually. You will have about, let's see, I have 40 people in my class, so it is virtual training with an instructor. You will have homework. You will have tests. So definitely, you have to make sure that this is something that you want to do. Because before you can service any client, you must get certified to service that client. Now, just say, for instance, if you go to training for a month and you don't pass any of your tests, then guess what? You can't call your IBO and say, hey, I paid $79 and I didn't pass the test, so what's next? Because unfortunately, we can't do anything. So we definitely want agents that are going to definitely give it their all, and definitely going to be in it, for the long haul. Now, for our scheduling, your schedule is set up in 30-minute increments. So therefore, just say, for instance, if you want to work from 6 in the morning till 6:30 in the morning, and you want to get your kids up, get them off to school, jump back on the computer from 7 until 9, fix you some breakfast, go jogging, go to the gym, come back on the computer from 1 until 3, then guess what? You definitely can. I do tell my agents that certain clients do have slow seasons. So we definitely want to make sure that, just say, for instance, if you want to work from 9 to 5 and those hours are not available, you understand why. Each client releases their hours during the week. So definitely you want to be on the computer when that client releases their hours, so you can make sure that you are, getting the hours that you like. Also, once you pass your training, you can work for more than one client. You just cannot train at the same time. So this is definitely great for those that are wanting to make a little bit more extra money, and wanting to go full time working from home. Um, Normally, with some IBOs, they pay every 2 weeks. So you will be getting paid bi-weekly with a rise. You have to talk to your IBO about, how often you get paid. Some IBOs pay every 2 weeks. Some IBOs pay once a month. So definitely that's something that you will want to talk to them about. Um, Also, um, when you log on to the portal, you won't be able to see how much you're getting paid per hour. So this is definitely important for you to pick an IBO that is trustworthy. Because just say, for instance, the client could be getting paid $16 an hour and your IBO is only paying you 10. So definitely, you want to make sure that there's somebody that you can trust, is gonna tell you the right information. Also, some IBOs, they do take out a percentage out of your paycheck. The percentage out of your paycheck is because you are an independent contractor, so no taxes will be taken from you. We have back office things that we need to do, such as they charge us $20. Um, I think per pay period for our contractors, and also if you get direct deposit, the bank actually charges us to send direct deposit. So definitely, depending on which IBO you sign up with, they have their own fees. Um, Also, there are bonuses that you can get as well for referrals. Some IBOs do, after you pass your certification and you work for them for 90 days, some IBOs will reimburse you for that. So definitely it is very important that you pick an IBO that's going to be open and honest. And I will tell you that the most thing that I get is people that are already signed up for a rise and they're working under an IBO, and then they call me and they say, "Hey, Miss Phillips, I want to change my IBO. I don't like them. They're not emailing me back. They're not paying me." I want to let you know that in order for you to sign up with another IBO, your current IBO must release you. We can't do anything. We can't call that IBO. We can't email them. We can't do anything to say, "Hey, can you please release Sarah Smith? She wants to join my team." We can't do that. So that's something that's going to have to be discussed with you and your current IBO. If you are already in the Arise network and you want to switch IBOs, some IBOs don't have a problem with releasing you, and some do. So once again, definitely make sure that you're picking the correct IBO. And just want to sum this up. Arise is a very great opportunity. You can work for great clients. But this is something that you have to want. This is not something that's going to be given to you. These clients definitely want to make sure that you have a level of professionalism. And another thing is, a lot of people, when they work from home, they get very lazy. They'll have their dog in the room with them. They'll have their children sitting on their laps. They'll have the music playing in the background. And we have to understand that some of these customers think that we are working in a corporate office setting in our cubicle. So we definitely want to keep it professional. Your calls are monitored and recorded. So we definitely don't want to be hearing, your baby crying, and then the customer like, "Hello, hello, hello, hello. Did I call the right number?" Because that will affect your scorecard. So just want to sum everything up. You do have to do a background check with Arise. Some clients you do have to do a drug test. You do have to pay for your training. Depending on which client you pick, will determine how much your training will be. Um, you must have the needed equipment. You must have a computer that is hardwired connected to the internet, no Wi-Fi. You must have a home phone. You must have a headset. You must be able to go to training Monday through Friday, only 4 hours a day. You cannot miss training whatsoever. They will drop you from the class. They will drop you if you try to use Wi-Fi or hotspots. They will drop you if you have background noise. You can make up to $9 to about $18 an hour working with the Rise. It is definitely a great opportunity. So I hope that this helps someone. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely feel free to reach out to me. Once again, I am the CEO of First Choice Communications LLC. If you like to sign up under my team, you can definitely send me a message. And send your resume to communicationiskey123@yahoo.com, and I will be in touch with you. Thank you for tuning in today, and you guys have a nice one. Bye bye.